What do you think of him? Not a bad looking cat, is he? Bloody good cat. She's got a story about him. I'll tell you later. I just got to eat this now. See that doggy? That's our dog, eh? Jeez, I'll tell you a story about that dog. He's a bloody intelligent dog, this. Amazing dog. Dead now, of course. Look at this chick here. Isn't she beautiful? This is my grandchild. Wonderful girl. I'll tell you a story about her later. Small kids here. Look at this. See Josh? He lives in Australia. Good bloke. I don't know who this bugger is. Mother put this photo here. I've never found out who he is. Look at the bugger. He thinks he's bloody smart. He used to be an auto electrician, you know. And now he's a bloody doctor. That's his wife there. She's one of mine. Oh yeah, she's the second oldest girl. Bloody nice. Sharon's the name. They both live in Melbourne. Yeah, I'll talk to you about them later. Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, that's Peter. He's a Dutchman. Bloody Dutchman. My daughter married a Dutchman. And these are their two kids. This is Sam. Hard case Sam, mate. God, he's hard case. And Josh, brainy bugger. Oh shit, yeah. They're all pretty brainy, really. Brill cream for beautiful hair. Brill cream. A wonderful hair. Yeah, g'day, mate. Listen, how you going? Jeez, what's the time? 12:30? 12:30. Oh yeah, not bad. I went to bed at 9. I'm up again 12:30. Oh, I've got a lot of work to do today. Jeez, got a lot of work to do. Now listen, what do you think of my, what did you think of my new sponsor? Eh? The Brill Cream people. Yeah, they're keen. Oh shit, I was talking to them the other day. They're keen to sponsor me because I've been wearing Brill Cream for, oh Jesus, as long as I've had grey hair, or longer. When I had black hair, I was even using the stuff, you know. But good stuff. By Jesus, nice. Picks up the Sheilas too, boy. Now, what was I going to talk to you about? I've just got out of bed. I've got to get myself organised. Just a minute. Yeah, right. Now, what are we going to talk about today? Oh, yeah, I know. That bloody employment law. Remember that? I was talking about the other day about I had to sack Christine because she pinned some envelopes for me. Yeah, well, I saw my accountant the other day. He's a good bloke. You know my accountant, don't you? What the hell's his name now? Dave. And is it Dave? Is it Dave or is it Bill? I can't remember his name, but anyway, bloody good bloke. He does all my books, eh? He lives down the road from me. I just go down there every now and again. He tidies things up. Always getting me rebates all the time. But anyway, I was down there the other day and he's laughing his head off. He's lying on the floor. He's laughing that much. I said, well, what the hell are you laughing at, Dave? And he said, well, I listened to a program the other day and I thought about you. He said, it was a talkback show. It was all about employment. And one bloke rang up and he said, he's running a retail shop and he found money missing out of his till, you see. So he thought, well, I'll catch the bugger. Someone's pinching money out of me till. So he put one of them security lights up, cameras up, you see. So when the guy come to get the money, pinch the money, he'd find out who he was. But anyway, so he put this bloody thing up and it was his bloody manager that managed the business for him. Well, God, he sacked him straight away. You can't bloody pinch money, you know, and he caught with the camera. So the guy that pinched the money, the worker, he went to the, or must have got a solicitor or something, and sued him for personal grievance, for hurting his feelings, you see. Because he hurt his feelings when he sacked him, because he didn't think he'd catch him. But anyway, Not only that, he got extra money because he never told the guy that he put the camera up there. And you're supposed to, if you're going to put a camera up to catch someone thieving, you have to tell them there's a camera there. He was, and we bloody both laughed, eh? Oh shit, some funny things have happened in this. I tell you what, New Zealand, there's some funny things happen in New Zealand. Anyway, before I do that, I want to show you a photo of a cat. I've just taken a video of the cat. Good little kitten it was. I got it when it was only a kitten, eh? The neighbour next door, they bred these cats, you see, and I went over. We wanted a kitten, so I went over there and found this kitten. And brought it home to Margaret. Margaret's my wife, by the way. You ever met her? I had on the telly here was it the night before or last week? I don't know. It was her and I, you know. But anyway, I bought this bloody cat, and we called it Scotty because the people we got it off were named Scots, you see. So it was Scotty. And anyway, Scotty didn't get on with Meg. Meg is Sharon. No, not Sharon. The other one, the oldest girl, Kerry's dog. And they had a bloody fight here one day. Oh Jesus, it was a big fight. Scotty was holding his ground against this Meg, this dog, you see. And shit, he got a fright and he died. He died in the bloody night. Yeah. Found him dead in the morning. But anyway, ever since then, Margaret, my wife, she's been upset. Oh, she gets upset real bad. You know, I come home the other day. We were just sitting down for tea, and she said, I can't eat my tea. And she sat on the couch. And she's not very well. I thought, jeez, I better call the ambulance. So I rang 111, and the ambulance came. And they checked her out, you see. And it turns out, and my sister, my daughter, Sharon, Kerry, she came up and she said, Mum's drunk. I said, she's not drunk. She hasn't anything to drink. Yes, she's drunk. I know when she's drunk, she said. Oh, Jesus Christ, it was Elder Bay. Anyway, it was funny as a bite. I'm sitting there, and of course by then, all the neighbours have come over because, you know, when the ambulance comes, they have the siren, and everybody from all around the street comes up. So the neighbours, we had a bloody whole room full of bloody neighbours looking at us, you know. And anyway, they said to Margaret, Margaret, would you stand up? And so Margaret's only a little skinny girl. Oh, not very big. Would you stand on one leg and hold your hands out like this, see? And there she was. And she did it easily. The report said she stood on one leg. She didn't. They didn't say she was drunk, but she stood on one leg with her arms out and done it perfectly. So Gary reckons he was drunk. I don't know. We're taking her to the doctor today. And another thing we're doing, we're going to get a kitten. We haven't told her yet. But there's a couple of neighbours across the road. You know Lance and Kate Cowan? You know them? Cliff's the old man. Cliff Cowan. He used to have a digger business or something. Dug up holes, yeah. But anyway, they got two little kids, you see. Lauren and, what's the other one's name? Lauren and Grace, yeah. Well, anyway, we worked it out. I saw Lance the other day, and I said to Lance, I think we'll get Margaret a kitten. He said, I was just thinking about that. It would be a hell of a good idea, because she's lonely, you see. And so we're getting a kitten. I rang Gus. You know Gus, don't you? Gus has got the steam on in, out at Pleasant Point. Bloody good feeds he cooks. Oh, shit, you want to go out there and have a meal sometime? And Jenny's his wife. Nice girl. Oh, yeah. He fell on his feet, you know, when he met her. Oh, she's a bloody good worker. Is our Jenny, you know. But anyway, I've got a lot of family. I'm going to show you my family. I said to Kerry, that's the oldest girl, of course. I call her Da, you know, because when she was little, she couldn't call her sister by the name. All she said was Da, you see. And so she's Da. Now, but I'm going to show you my other ones. I've got another daughter. She lives in Melbourne. Married a bloody doctor. Oh, she fell on her feet, this girl. This is Sharon. And they both of them work in the Monarch University. You know where that is? That's in Melbourne, where Farlap won the Melbourne Cup. You know, you remember Farlap that was born down here, just down the road at Seaview, was it? Seafield? He was born just down the road. And he went over to Melbourne one day, and he cleaned the bloody lot up, this bloody horse, Far Lap. Lightning, his name's Lightning, really, but they called him Far Lap. But anyway, he's a bloody good horse. I'll show you a photo of him. I'll go on out in the garage. Yeah. Oh, listen, I'm going to have a bit of a breather. It's 4:51. I'm going to do 10 minutes. I promise you 10 minutes as well. That's all you're getting. Yeah, I better get back to this employment law. I've got some names here of people that put it across me. Well, they didn't actually put it across me. They were just following the law. And you remember I wrote a letter to the Prime Minister and growled at him, give him a tune-up? Well, I sent copies to all these other people, and I'll just read out the names of all the organisations and people I sent that letter to. Right Honourable John Key, Prime Minister of New Zealand. Honourable Bill English, Deputy Prime Minister of New Zealand. Honourable Chris Finlayson, Minister of Employment. Honourable Judith Collins, Minister of Justice. Honourable Anne Tolley, Minister of Police. Honourable Joe Goodhue, Minister of Senior Citizens. Honourable John Banks, Minister of Small Businesses. They're all honourable, eh? Very honourable people. Anyway, this is the government departments I've written a copy to too as well. Government departments responsible. Inland Revenue Department, Department of Labour, Employment Relations Authority, Employment Court, Court of Appeal, and the Timaru District Court. Excuse me. Now there's another list of people here I've written a copy to. And these are some of the people that had something to do with this when I got the sack. You know I sacked a woman. I'll show you a photo of her later. Jeez, excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold here. Harvey World Travel, National Bank of New Zealand, Fidelity Life Insurance, Warehouse Stationery, Timaru Herald, Fairfax Media, South Canterbury Hospital Board, New Zealand Police, Goldstein and McClellan, Raymond Sullivan McGlashan, RSM Law, Canterbury Community Law Centre, Bradley West, and the New Zealand Law Society. They all got a copy of the letter, and guess what? You tell how many replies I've had? None. Not a bloody reply. I've had no money in the mail. No money in the mail. I've had no letters in the mail. You think the buggers could reply, wouldn't you? You think if you write someone a bloody letter, I wrote it on the 12th, I think I sent that letter. What's the date today? It's bloody near the end of the month and I still haven't got a reply. So I'm going to be telling on them, boy, Jesus, I'm going to get them the bloody stir up. I'm going to tell you what they all did. Because my missus and I, we've worked hard all their lives, you know. And this bloody law says if you sack somebody, you're not allowed to. You've got to pay them bloody thousands of dollars. And it's not, and I'm getting pissed off with it. But I'm going to stir it up. Don't you go away, will you? You stay following me because I'm going to tell you about all these people and what the things they did to me, okay? Just a minute, I think I might, buddy. What have we got? I'll just check my time and I'll come back in a minute. Listen, I got to go. It's getting late. Shit, it's quarter to 1. I got a bloke coming to fix that light. I must go to the doctor with my bloody throat too. Yeah, he's coming to fix my light. He's going to lighten that place up because it's pretty dark in here, isn't it? Can't see out of the lot. And you know, the missus is still sleeping. I haven't woken her up yet. And he can't wake him up the bit of the night. I don't think you bloody got bipolar disorder or some silly thing like that. So, no, so shit, listen up. I'll see you in the morning. Tell your friends. www.timarudirectory.co.nz, one of those flash things, news, N-E-W-S, just the news, Timaru Directory News, Ronnie's blog, click on Ronnie's blog, tell your friends, and we'll see if we can get, 2 or 3 people to have a look at this video for us. Okay, see you tomorrow, bye-bye.